Hey everyone, and welcome. This is Nilofer Safdar, and I know I haven't been around in this group a lot. Uh, so I've been thinking of just coming here and sharing with you guys. And so finally, I guess today is the day, and I'm here sharing with you. So I've been playing with success a lot and done quite a few live events with success. So one of the events that I did was called the Success Mindset. And then recently I did another one called Career Success. And it was really amazing to me just how many people actually were looking for more information about this, and how many people wanted to have more success in their lives, in their careers, in their businesses, and in all the different areas that I'm not even talking about. So today I'd like to share with you like maybe three tips or three different mindsets of success. Okay. And the first one that I would like to share with you is that you can never fail. Okay. And so let me say this again, you can never fail. So what do you might say, what do you mean, Nilofer? Of course I have failed. I have done this and this didn't work, and I did that and that didn't work, and all of that. Okay, so let's look at some of those things that you consider that you have failed at. Okay, so say you failed at a business that you have been creating. Okay, now here's the thing. Did you decide that you had failed? Okay, so when you decide that you have failed at something, guess what? You have failed at it, because it's literally ask and you shall receive. And then people may say, yeah, that's true, but I've been doing it for so long and I've not had any success in it, and I've not had any clients coming in, and I've not had any money coming in. And, obviously I have failed at this. So again, look at, uh, look at all of that. And how many decisions do you have there? You have decided that you have failed. If you were not to decide that you have failed, would you actually fail at it? Or would you just keep shooting towards it and keep working on it until you actually succeeded? So the thing is that we give everything a time limit. Oh, I have been doing this for so long and it has not worked as yet. Or, by this time, this has to occur. So we kind of set a time limit to it. So if you did not have that time limit, would you ever fail? You wouldn't, because you would keep working towards it. You would keep shooting towards it until you eventually succeeded. Like, there are so many examples of people, like in the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He talks about this man who owned a gold mine, and he was digging for gold, and he came to within 2 feet of the mother lode of gold, and he stopped digging there, and he sold the gold mine. So guess what? The next person who came, he just had to dig for 2 more feet before he reached the load of gold. So how many times have you been 2 feet away from your mother lode of gold and you have stopped just because you gave it a time limit? So what if you function from this? I can never fail. So if you can never fail, you will just keep digging at it, you will keep shooting for it until eventually you succeed. Okay, that's number one. Number two is kind of very similar to that, and it is never give in, never give up, never quit. So let me say this again: never give in, never give up, and never quit. So when you are shooting towards something, function from this. So never quit, never give up, and never give in. And always keep aiming towards it. Now, do I mean keep aiming in the same way? No, keep changing. Keep changing. You can do it in this way, or you can do it in that way, or you can do it in some other way. Keep trying different ways of doing it. And if you keep shooting towards it, eventually you have to succeed and you will succeed. Okay, so the second one is never give in, never give up, and never quit. And the third one is keep creating. Okay, so keep creating and keep creating more and more and more. Like most of us, we function from this point of view that we have to create one thing at a time. What if you didn't create one thing at a time? What if you actually had multiple things going on at the same time? Because if you're creating just one thing at a time, number one, you'll be really bored. Number two, it's like you have all the eggs in your basket. So you're continuously looking at it and you're going, oh my God, this has to succeed. Why isn't it succeeding? Why don't I have that sale? Why aren't more people interested in this product? Blah, blah, blah. Why? And you have put all your expectations on that one thing. But if you have 20 different things going on at the same time, they all will be at different, life cycles, different stages of their life cycles. So one may be at a point at which, it's bringing you the sales, it's bringing you the money. The other thing could be at the stage of just designing. So you're still on your design board and you're designing that thing. The other thing could be where you are creating the products for it or something like that. So different things are at different stages in their life cycle. And if you keep playing with it, eventually there will be 4 or 5 which are actually giving you the outcome that you desire. And maybe the outcome that you desire is to have sales of your product and to have money coming in. So there will be 4 or 5 things which are fetching you the money. And the moment, you complete one thing, then you add another thing or maybe 2 things to your 20 things that you're doing. So keep creating and keep, doing multiple things at the same time. Don't just focus on doing one thing. So when that happens, what happens is that, you are always, you will never ever say, oh my God, I'm not successful, because, something or the other is getting you what you desire. Okay, so these were actually my 3 tips for success for you today. And I'd like to invite you to listen to a webinar that I did recently, which is called Career Success. And even though the webinar is titled as Career Success, actually what I talk about in that webinar is all to do with having success, and those are all the strategies that I've shared there, which are to do with having success in your life. Okay, so I'm going to share the link to that webinar to you, and I invite you to come and listen to that webinar and be on your way to success. So thank you for listening to me, and I look forward to seeing you on another video. Thanks a lot. Bye.